Hey guys, welcome back to the Own. Today I've got for you my new team on FIFA 17. Now, I don't really do enough videos on Ultimate Team, I've got to say, and especially not very personal ones. I say personal in the fact that I don't really go into my team, and I play a lot of Ultimate Team, but if I'm playing games for YouTube, it's normally squad builders. So I thought for once I'd actually show you my team. There's not going to be any gameplay, but I'd just like to show you. And then of course I can come back with when I finally upgraded the team, and I'll show you what I want to upgrade in a minute. So we'll start with Navas. I bought him for 4,800 coins. We'll have a quick look how much he goes for. As of current, he goes for just less than that. So yeah, his price has dropped. That could be expected, as I have played, 61 games with, I've played 26 games with him. I'm going to say that seems like a lot. I've played 26 games with him, so not that many. He is a fairly new addition to the team, but he's been very good for me so far. He's got the big boots of Begovic to fill. Begovic, if you have any experience with him whatsoever, is a very, very OP keeper in FIFA. Navas has made some absolutely brilliant saves since he's been here. He's also letting a couple of goals, which you kind of just like, why? But generally, I quite like him. Pepe is actually the captain of my team. If I go in and look, player roles, here we are, Captain Pepe. So the captain of the team and the captain on the thumbnail, very, very nice card. His pace doesn't seem to bother me because he feels quick enough in game. Got 88 defended and 81 physical. A perfect defender for me. The only fault I could have with Pepe, just as I said with Pjanic in the Lukaku video, the Lukaku squad builder, is that he's a half a game player. Unfortunately, Pepe gets very, very tired in matches, which is a shame for me because I really like to use him and I don't like having to bring him off for what we got on the bench. Reed or Ogbonna. They're nowhere near Pepe kind of centre backs in my opinion. But anyway, Pepe's defensive partner, I should say, is Varane. Now, Varane, a lot of people say is the best centre back they've used in the game. I wouldn't go that far, and again, he is kind of a half a game player, but he is very good for me. He does the job very well actually. Coentrao. Now, a lot of people would be thinking, why haven't I got Marcelo there? The reason I haven't got Marcelo there is because Coentrao is 1,300 coins and he gets a very, very strong link with Pepe, obviously. Marcelo would get the same amount of chemistry, he wouldn't get any more, but his stats are kind of moderately better in the defensive areas and stuff like that. He's not the quickest defender ever, so for me it's an investment I will make over time, but I don't really need to make right now. So the right back stays the same as it's always been. Sanya again with the chemistry style, and because he's French he gets the link with Varane, and yeah, everybody in the defence, and of course the goalkeeper on 10 chem, and that carries on into the midfield. So we've got Adam Lallana, again a new addition to the team. He's played 26 games for me, he's got 1 goal, 1 assist, and picked up 2 yellow cards along the way. Very, very good midfielder for me. He's not a half a game player like the rest of him, he does play all the games for me very well. Dele Alli I don't normally have to bring off either. He is very good and he plays to a very, very high standard. Played 53 games and scored 8 goals for me, obviously because I'm the first owner. He's got 8 goals and 10 assists, which for me is brilliant. He's my perfect kind of cam. Casemiro, now, he's one of the players who I really looked forward to using. He hasn't disappointed me in any way because, 3 assists and 2 goals from a CDM position is not bad at all. But I don't know, I felt like I'd enjoy using him a lot more than I did, and a lot of the time I do have to bring him off for Nzonzi, which is a shame. So, the attack is absolutely lit. The problem being with it is that if we go in and look, Sterling and Walcott, arguably the 2 best players, great kind of players as a target man, although he does get goals, are both on 7 chem. But eventually I will change that, and when I do come back and make another video with this, we'll see that that has changed. So Walcott, for me, has been the best purchase I've ever made on any FIFA ever. He has been absolutely mental. He's played 24 games for the club. He's got 15 goals already in 24 games. I don't know what anybody else has got records for players, but for me that is mad. And 8 assists. He has been an absolute beast so far. If you're going to go out and buy anyone, spend 1,500 coins on Walcott. It's worth it, trust me. Andre Gray has played 255 games for me and scored 145 goals and got 81 assists. Again, that's another very, very good record. He's only been red carded once, but I don't know how I managed to get a striker red carded anyway. Sterling's been red carded twice. But look at this. He's got 37 assists, 37 goals in 281 games. No, I get the feeling that Walcott will probably top that a lot from his position, but that's still very good. Sterling is amazing for me in game. He doesn't take all the goals, he doesn't take the glory, but he does do very well. But yeah, this is the team I'm going with right now. Quickly before the video ends, because I don't want to drag it on too long, I'm going to show you what I want to do with the team. So here we are. I haven't even bothered to name the team. So it only goes up to a 183 actually, which kind of shocks me, but I would like to have, of course, the I would like to have Marcelo. He's gone up a little bit I think, but for 25,000 coins, you can't fault him really, an 86 rated left back. My problem being is that he's only got stats kind of moderately better than Cohen Trout, so I don't know if it's an investment I'm dying to make, when for 20,000 coins, the same price, less actually, I could go out and pick myself up an informed Casemiro. And just how good does that card look? That looks mental. I know I'd love playing with that card, I know it. Inform Adam Lallana is another one, slightly more expensive, but he's got a very, very nice card there. And yeah, I'd really love to get him into the team. I would have loved to get the Inform Walcott into the team. The problem being is that he's a right mid, and I already have one to watch, Sane. I'm expecting him to get an Inform, obviously not this week because he hasn't got one now. He scored at the weekend and I could have sold him on them, but I stupidly didn't. But next time he scores a goal, I will have him, but I'm going to keep him anyway just to get him in my team. So I then have a right winger and a right mid in Sterling. I don't need any more players on the right. I could have done with him on the left. So unfortunately, I'm going to stay with his normal card. And then, of course, there is the Inform Andre Gray, who I would really like to pick up. Just as a striker, is there any way of comparing his stats? I don't think there is. But look, to me, those stats have been up so much. 93 pace, 84 shot, 80 dribbling and 81 physical. That is much better for my striker. And I'm sure he could get a lot more goals like that. But yeah, this is going to be the end of my new team, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to leave a like. Drop in the comments what team you're rocking with right now. And with that said, I'll see you next time.